Welcome everybody to Gus Brown Buick GMC. Today we're going to take you on a tour of this 2024 GMC Terrain Denali with just over 5,000 kilometers. This is an incredible used car find here at Gus Brown. If you are shopping from home, by the time you're done watching this video, you're going to have all the information you need to head over to Gus Brown to buy this right away. Don't think this is going to last long with under 6,000 K. I mean, it is a fantastic find. Now, what is underneath the hood? This Terrain features a 1.5 liter, 4-cylinder, turbocharged engine with a 9-speed automatic transmission, and yes, it is all-wheel drive. Now, the big benefit of that small 1.5 liter, 4-cylinder engine is that it's only 1.5 liters. It's going to get fantastic fuel economy, but that turbocharger means you get tons of horsepower for passing people on the highway, getting up to speed. You won't be lacking any power. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. Good fuel economy, lots of power, really can't go wrong. Now, this Terrain features these 19-inch alloy wheels, great looking wheels on here, nice GMC badge in the middle as well. All right, we've got the turn signal indicators in the mirrors. We've got chrome roof rails up top. And I love this, the chrome door handle surround with the white color matched paint on the interior. I think that's really neat. Now, as we do this tour, I will show you dings, dents, scratches, so that way you know the condition of this Denali as well as the great features, because that's the purpose of this, so that way you have full confidence that this is the right vehicle for you from Gus Brown. Coming around to the side, great looking LED rear taillights, really sharp. Taking a step back so you can see the full tailgate here. Lots of room inside. We'll show you that in just a second, but I always love to inspect the bumper just to make sure it doesn't look like anything has been dragged in or out with any kind of damage there. It looks really nice and sharp. Power tailgate on the Denali as you would expect, and tons of room in the back. Now, previous owner had the rubber floor line, or rubber cargo tray I should say, installed, so that's staying here. Nice GMC logo there. What I like about this one is it goes up the back of the second row seats. So when you fold those down, you still have it all protected. I think that's really smart. Closing this back up. Looking down the passenger side, there's no door dings. This is just a really super nice, clean Terrain Denali. Again, with just over 5,000 K, it's such a hot find here. Again, if you're watching this, you should just be picking up the phone now that you know the exterior's in good shape. I mean, it's perfect. These headlights here, GMC there. LED daytime running lights, LED headlights as well, and LED fog lights down below. Lots of chrome on the front end of the Denali. You can see that with this big, beautiful chrome front grille, the GMC logo there. The hood is in great shape. There's no rock chips, nothing. The only thing that I saw on this was this right here. Look at this. And this is not through the paint. This is like a 10 to 15 minute project at home. Buff that out, I bet you anything that comes completely out. If not, 75% better. Let's just err on the side of, caution. 75% better, and that won't even be there. Having a look in the back, this is where I think the Terrain really wins. Look at all of the legroom we have back here. We've got these beautiful leather perforated seats with the white stitching in it. Don't forget to look up. Panoramic sunroof on this Terrain, all the way to the back seats. So if your little guys get car sick, that's really going to help with that. We have a center armrest here with the cup holder built in, and we also have rear heated seats, USB ports, and a regular home charger, so that way everybody can stay plugged in and charged up for long road trips. Now, we've got the rubber floor liners down here in the second row. Big bonus, love having that. Makes cleanup after winter a heck of a lot easier. Up front, again, that big panoramic sunroof. We have the Denali logo embroidered in the headrests, and these seats are just in fantastic shape. There's no rips, tears, stains, or burns, and this is a non-smoker vehicle. We've got the power driver's seat, which is hooked up to a 2-driver memory setting, also with the entry exit assist. All that means is that when a driver gets out, this seat goes all the way back. So that way, if it was a shorter driver, when the taller driver gets in, they don't have to conform themselves like origami to get in the vehicle. My wife's about 8 to 10 inches shorter than I, and that's always a challenge to get in the car. Now that we're here, let's talk about safety features. The Denali, of course, features all of them. We have forward emergency braking, forward collision warning. We have the blind spot indicator on the side view mirrors. We have lane keeping assist with lane follow assist. We've got adaptive cruise control. We have rear view camera with cross traffic alert. Pardon me, not a rear view. We have the surround view camera with cross traffic alert, which I'll show you in a minute. We also even have the rumble seat. So when there is some kind of alert, the driver's seat will rumble just a little bit in your tush. Not distracting, just enough to be like, oh, what am I supposed to be looking at? I love that. That is a really, really cool feature to have. I also consider this a safety feature. This is your heads up display. You can see there the speedometer. Now it doesn't flash like this normally. This is just the frame rate of the camera. But it'll show you all this really cool information up top, right in your driver's view. Now you can not have that on. You can change the height of it. You can change the brightness of it, just in case you're kind of like, oh, I don't know about that. You can do a lot of that configuration, so that way it's exactly what you want it to be, or just out of the way if you prefer. Now we have a leather wrapped heated steering wheel. We've got our adaptive cruise control here, our controls for our digital driver's gauges right here, which I'll show you now. Have a look at the kilometers, 5,153K. Crazy, so good. This driver's display you can customize and change to show you a lot of different cool stuff in here. All right, so feel free to organize this and customize it the way that you like. All right, see, like even audio, right? So really cool, love that. Now, speaking of our infotainment, we have Bose audio system. I almost always forget to talk about the audio, so let's get that out of the way. We have the fantastic Bose audio system in this. And then we have this great infotainment display here. You'll see right now I'm on the Sirius satellite radio. So yes, there is Sirius satellite radio. Here's another cool thing that this has. Look at this. Spotify is an app in the vehicle. Love that. I think that's super convenient. Let me get this aircon out of the way. I think that's super convenient. But there is, of course, if we slide here, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So you can hook up your phone, have access to all your apps and everything else if you want to do that. Now, if you don't want to hook up your phone, whatever, doesn't matter. We have onboard nav to help you get where you're going. And then we have the we have the Spotify, Sirius XM, and everything else. My GMC, great. Download that app to your phone. It connects your car to your phone. You can see a whole bunch of stuff, where it is, how much fuel, unlock, all sorts of great stuff. Subscription service, but definitely worth giving that a shot. And then this is kind of the home screen here. Now, when we put the Denali in reverse by using this very cool gear selector, you'll have two or three, actually not two or three, you have several views, but as a standard, you have two views. Here's your rear view camera, and then this is an around view camera giving you a top-down view, so that way parking and maneuvering in tight spots is super simple. But there's more, just wait, sound like an infomercial. Push this button, now we have the front camera, so that back of the pickup truck there is that pickup truck right there. So imagine trying to pull into a spot that's really tight using the front camera. We can also have this one, the top down of the front or the rear. We have this one here, which just displays the side view mirror, so that way you don't parallel park too close to the curb. Now, let's say you're doing some trailering. Wouldn't this be convenient to have to back up and line up the hitch so you don't have a domestic dispute in the yard trying to line up your trailer? Can you tell I've been there before, right? So multi-angle view camera, love this, super convenient in this Terrain Denali. Now we have dual zone climate control, which you would expect, of course, the super cool gear shifter that we mentioned. A couple USB ports. I left the key fob here as a reminder to show you it does have the remote starter as well. As we slide down here, we got our cup holders. Now we've got our all-wheel drive control. You can see you can select two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. You've got your lane departure and lane keeping warning assist. We've got our heated and cooled driver and passenger front seat. So not only are they heated, but they are cooled, and that really solves the argument of I don't want leather because it's hot in the winter or summer. No, it's not. Remote start the car, turn on your air conditioned seats, and it's fantastic. And then just tucked away under here is the wireless phone charger. You just drop your phone down there, it'll start to charge up for you. So I'll just give you kind of a driver's point of view perspective of this dash that we just went through here. But you can see it's in incredible shape. Now, the last but not least thing that you want to see is right here. Carfax for the Terrain, one owner, no accidents. That is what you want. You have to ask for this with any used car you're looking for. Make sure it's up to date, and that way you know the history of the vehicle. And now you know the condition of this. And this Terrain Denali with just over 5,000 Ks is right here at Gus Brown Buick GMC in the heart of Whitby. I suggest you give them a call or hurry down here right away, get behind the wheel, take this out for a drive with you and your family. You'll absolutely fall in love, and then you can call it your own. So thanks so much for watching, and congratulations to whoever picks up this GMC Terrain Denali from us here at Gus Brown. You found yourself a beauty.